Trump kicks off the weekend by settling the score with Brennan once and for all, by US4Trump.com. Saturday morning, President Trump came out swinging while blasting disgraced John Brennan over his continuous anti-Trump rhetoric. The president announced on Wednesday that he was stripping Brennan, who has been an outspoken hater of the president, of his security clearance and accused the former CIA director of lying and giving increasingly frenzied commentary on television. As Brennan keeps up his slandering of the president on left-wing media networks, he's monetizing off of it and proving again exactly why he needs his security clearance removed. The fact that he's using a security clearance of a former CIA director as a pawn in his public relations strategy, I think is just so reflective of someone who, quite frankly, I don't want to use the term maybe, but he's drunk on power. Brennan, I think it's the other way around. He really is, and I think he's abusing the powers of that office, Brennan told MSNBC's Rachel Maddow during an interview. Brennan said on Friday that he believes the country is in a crisis in terms of what Mr. Trump has done and is liable to do. He went on to say, are the Republicans on the Hill who gave him a pass, are they going to wait for a disaster to happen before they actually find their backbones and spines to speak up against someone or somebody who clearly is not carrying out his responsibilities with any sense of purpose and common sense from the standpoint of national security? So just by those statements, what is Brennan saying? That Trump is drunk on power? He's the president of the United States. Who elected Brennan? Who elected Brennan to tell us what carrying about Trump's responsibilities and sense of purpose and common sense? What? You know, this is bizarre, actually, what he's saying. It is unhinged. Trump kicks off the weekend by settling the score with Brennan once and for all. Like clockwork, the president spoke up and blasted John Brennan for his foolish remarks in an epic tweet after Brennan's meltdown on MSNBC. The president tweeted, let's take a look at his tweet, has anyone looked at the mistakes that John Brennan made while serving as CIA director? He will go down as easily the worst in history, and since getting out, he has become nothing less than a loudmouth, partisan political hack who cannot be trusted with the secrets to our country. Of course he can't be trusted. President Trump responded to Brennan's foolish nonsense as a result of his loud mouth. Brennan can continue his anti-Trump rhetoric without his clearance now, as the president said Friday while speaking with the press. And here's Brennan to Maddow. Are the Republicans on the Hill going to wait for a disaster to happen before they actually find their backbone? Yeah, right. Unbelievable. The arrogance.
He's drunk on power. He really is. And I think he's abusing the powers of that office. I think right now this country is in a crisis in terms of what Mr. Trump has done and is liable to do. And so are the Republicans on the Hill who has given him a pass, are they going to wait for a disaster to happen before they actually find their backbones and spines to speak up against somebody who clearly is not carrying out his responsibilities with any sense of purpose and common sense from the standpoint of national security?
Says who, Brennan? Says you? And who could care less what you have to say? I mean, what is it with this guy? He is unhinged. Well, we agree with President Trump to yank John Brennan's security clearance. It is the choice and the right of the president to revoke his clearance. And now John Brennan is running out of adjectives to describe his anti-Trump choice in words. Brennan is supposed to be nonpartisan, along with keeping his mouth shut about the secrets of the country. Like President Trump said Friday, I've given him a bigger voice by revoking his clearance. It's funny to watch him melt down. You know, but who elected Brennan here? He's an ex-Obama official. Obama tried to stop Trump. These people hate Trump. Why should they have security clearance? Trump should have yanked their security clearances the minute that Trump got into office. Absolutely, he should have yanked all of their security clearance. Don't think about it. Just do it. Do it. And start the prosecutions. He actually threatened in a roundabout way. He threatened the President of the United States in one of his tweets, I remember. Come on now. And you're going to leave this traitor to our country? We know where your loyalties lie, Brennan. We do. Start investigating Brennan. Turn the tables on them and start prosecuting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.